Parts of the protection area are also across the border in the Czech Republic National Park of Šumava. These are perfect conditions for the collection of fresh water, untainted by human interference. The water collected in the reservoir is of exceptional purity and needs only minimal treatment before being introduced into the region's drinking water system. The dam and reservoir are run by the state of Bavaria. The WBW then receives the output, up to 15 million cubic meters of water a year. Two buried pipes carry an average of 500 litres of water per second to the treatment plant in Flanitz. There, the water is passed through a series of filters, in a process similar to the natural purification of spring water. The filters use calcite gravel. In the first filter level, foreign bodies are removed. In the second level, the water is chemically hardened as it is purified. The final product of this careful treatment is relatively soft, similar to the natural spring water of the region, chemically and hygienically perfect, on a par with the best water in the world. In order to maintain this outstanding quality, around 8,000 bacteriological and chemical tests are performed in the laboratory of the treatment plant every year. The samples for these tests come from every stage of the treatment process, and also from the storage tanks and shafts of the distribution system. Around 1,000 tests are also performed every year by independent certified institutes, and these are observed by the health authority. Through this process, every glass of water in the WBW is given an invisible hallmark, officially tested and proved healthy. The second pillar of water supply in the region is the pumping station in Most. Consumers to the right of the Danube are supplied with quaternary water from the Isar catchment area. A water protection area of approximately 1,200 hectares surrounding the spring near Most ensures that the drinking water is not influenced by effluent from farms, residences or industry. The protection area is divided into 3 zones. In Protection Area 1, there are particularly strict rules. This area immediately surrounding the spring is sealed off and accessible only to employees of the WBW. In this way, the immediate area of the spring is protected from every conceivable form of contamination. In the second protection zone, also called the Inner Protection Zone, all building work is prohibited. Farming and forestry are also restricted. The use of silage and manure as fertilizer is strictly forbidden. In the third protection zone, farmers must also adhere to a strict set of rules. The imposition of the protection zone regulations is not enough for the WBW. In order to additionally protect the catchment area for drinking water, they have instituted a cooperation model with the farmers involved. These voluntary measures aim to further improve the quality of water. Voluntary initiatives such as late winter ploughing or allowing the land to go fallow are rewarded by the WBW. These rewards are over and above the official compensation that farmers receive. Environmental protection is an overriding priority of the WBW. For this reason, the Union only draws water from the first groundwater level. The protective measures guarantee outstanding quality water. The deeper levels of groundwater are left for future generations to exploit. The environmentally friendly spring near Most draws up to 250 litres of groundwater per second. This is then sent from the 2 vertical and 2 horizontal springs to the pumping station in Moos. There, it is passed through sand filters to remove trace elements of iron and magnesium and enrich with oxygen before being passed into water towers. Through their increased height, the water towers maintain water pressure in the entire supply area. Added together, all the water towers of the WBW have a combined volume of 88,000 cubic meters, or around 500,000 bathtubs full of water. This ensures that there is enough water available to supply the consumers at any given time, even in the event of an accident such as burst pipes. In addition to this, the water stored in water towers is also used to generate electricity. 5 water towers are equipped with turbines which convert the stored potential energy of the water into electricity, an environmentally friendly byproduct of the water distribution system. 1/3 of the annual electricity consumption of 5 million kilowatt hours is gained by this means. In order to ensure a universal, high-quality supply of drinking water for the whole region, the system is connected to state-of-the-art computer technology. This allows the entire water system to be remotely monitored and controlled from the control center in Moos. Here controllers work in shifts around the clock. They regularly check the output and consumption as well as levels in the water towers. In an emergency, all computer-controlled procedures can also be implemented manually. Thanks to this specially developed system, it is possible to react instantly to any situation which may arise. If a situation cannot be corrected from the control room, the on-call technicians are sent out. The central storehouse in Moos has stocks of all the necessary parts, and so most repairs can be carried out swiftly without interrupting the service. In this way, the 847 kilometers of pipeline can continue to deliver drinking water from the 2 facilities in Flanitz and Moos to the delivery hoppers of the individual communities. From this point, the communities take charge of the local distribution systems to the end user. The WBW also provides an error management system. They also operate a central helpline for error notification and for answering questions on the topic of water distribution. Cooperation and teamwork are the keys to the future. It is only when all experts in water supply work hand in hand that long-term and environmentally friendly solutions can be found for a constantly changing water demand which is influenced by progress, business and climate change. The WBW wants to connect specialized personnel even further. A pool of experts from all different disciplines ensure the continued supply of our Earth's precious resource. Water protection, as the basis of all life, is one of the most important challenges of the 21st century. The WBW is ready for this great challenge. Water from the region, for the region. Responsible water management to see us into the future. If you want natural water, then WBW is the natural choice.